Good afternoon, I'm Jodie Gill and this is your Midday News Fix for Wednesday the 2nd of April. An obstetrician's warning the maternity system's too stretched to cope with increasing how long women can stay in hospital after giving birth. A new bill aims to lift the current 48 hours of funded inpatient postnatal care to 72. Diana Ackerman from the Australian and New Zealand College of Obstetricians and Gynaecologists says unless it gets more resources, it'll come at a cost to other care.
If postnatal women occupy more hospital beds, there's a real possibility that other women waiting to receive elective gynecologic surgery will not go ahead because there will not be beds available.
The police minister says aiming to have 500 more cops in 2 years is an aspirational target, but police assure him they're on track. A November briefing shows police projected meeting the goal in June next year, 7 months later than the government promised. Labour's Ginny Anderson says it's incredibly ambitious to want to fully staff each recruit wing, and Mark Mitchell acknowledges full wings aren't a given. More changes to reduce workplace compliance responsibilities are on their way under proposed government reforms. Workplace Relations and Safety Minister Brooke Van Velden says some company directors and business owners feel they're doing too much. Claudia O'Neill reports.
Van Velden's latest move clarifies the distinction between governance and operational responsibilities, leaving day-to-day risk management in the hands of managers. It's part of a string of changes, including reducing small business obligations and removing responsibility from landowners when accidents occur on their property.
David Seymour is making changes to how medications are approved as a popular weight loss drug makes it through. The Associate Health Minister has said current guidelines are too slow and an announcement is due this week. Meanwhile, ex-leaders criticising AUT's Dean of Law for comments about an MP's migrant background. Ex-Parmjeet Palmer's put forward a bill to stop university resources being allocated on race. It would essentially end affirmative action scholarships. Political reporter Azaria Howell reports.
AUT's Dean of Law Kylie Quince posted to social media saying an alternative headline for Palmer's policy would be, quote, "Immigrant forgets where she lives." The university is refusing to comment on the matter. Party leader David Seymour says the Vice-Chancellor should stand up for migrants and could even announce consequences for the person responsible for the comments.
A second person's been poisoned by the toxic algae in Lake Hood near Ashburton. Local Democracy reports Health New Zealand issued a warning about toxic algal bloom in the lake almost 2 weeks ago. Symptoms can include skin rashes, stomach upsets and neurological effects such as tingling around the mouth, headaches, breathing difficulties and visual problems. In sport, Formula One driver Yuki Tsunoda claims his friendship with Liam Lawson has been momentarily parked after their switching of seats between the Red Bull and Racing Bulls ahead of the Japanese Grand Prix. Tennis player Daria Kasatkina has switched allegiance from Russia to Australia after criticising her country's rainbow laws and the war in Ukraine. In Premier League football, Arsenal beat Fulham 2-1. A Chris Woodless Nottingham Forest defeated Manchester United 1-0 and Wolverhampton pipped West Ham by the same scoreline. I'm Jodie Gill and that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.